What's up, guys? We are going on a trip, a special trip today. I've got a special guest. Who we got? And where are we going?
To the mask factory.
Yeah, we're going back to the mask factory, so I wanted to go and see their new KN95 lines. You probably saw the last time I visited when they were doing surgical masks. And now their KN95s are up and running, so I wanted to go and take a look at what that looks like. And since my kids are doing homeschooling and they can take their laptop and use the Wi-Fi shared from my phone and do their class, well, at least Declan, who's coming with me, he can do his class on the way. I thought, hey, why not? It should be a pretty educational experience in itself. So without further ado, let's get on the road. All right, let's have lunch first, huh? Okay, go.
I'm like starving.
Yeah? Oh, door's not closed. I opened the wrong one. Okay, let's go. All right, and you go.
I didn't even know that this city exists.
Okay, you want to go sit with them? Okay, what?
I use my
All right, was that good?
the food or the toy?
Both.
Not all the food, but toy. I'm not very sure how I play it yet.
Okay.
The food, I think the burger and the
See you guys at the
fries.
factory.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Ready?
Daddy, how long are we going to be in the factory?
I'm not sure. All right, so we're here. I forgot my charging cable. Hold on. Close the door. Can you grab me the charging cable, the red one off of that? You can open it from the other side, yeah. Come. It's just a beetle.
You don't can fly? I didn't know
它
that
上去把
beetles
这边
can
电梯
fly.
去了，放去电梯直接过去。
哦，本来可以停在里面。哦，好。
Oh. Yeah, look. Oops, sorry.
All right, so what are we doing? We're taking some McDonald's to the boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing good gestures.
All right. was across there, right?
I forgot.
We went across a little bridge.
Yeah, that's right. Turn on your GPS.
Playing there.
好，謝謝。以前嗰度賣設備，所以搬喺下邊咧就方。我都喺度等你。
This is pretty cool. This is a monitoring station here of the production area. And they're playing my video here. That's kind of cool. This is my last video that I uploaded. All right, we ready to go for the tour? You're done your online class?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is, we're gonna come into where the machines are made, yeah? Yeah, we saw this last time. But Declan, you didn't see this. You want to take a look? Okay, you want to look around? Yeah, let's go take a look at what they're doing. Maybe this way. So these are the machines that they are going to make the masks with, and we're going to see them in use soon. You want to go there and take a look at what they're doing?
Okay.
If you got any questions, just ask too.
Wait, why are they supposed to make the mask first like that?
No, I think they're making sure that it's cutting it properly. They're getting all the molds set up. So they're not actually going to use these masks, but they're making sure that it's cutting the masks correctly. Getting all the molds correct. These are just to kind of test it, to set it up. It looks like those ones are the KN95s, yeah.
Yeah, so are they better?
What's that?
Are they better?
Well, it depends on what you mean. I think these are a little bit easier to breathe in, but they usually offer a bit more protection.
Okay, so the normal ones, it's easier to breathe in, but the KN...
Yeah, I mean, these ones we're wearing now, I prefer them. I think they're easier to breathe through, but the KN95s, they offer a little bit more protection. Obviously, it still depends on all the specifications of the actual mask, though. You can get a bad KN95 and a good surgical mask, and vice versa. All right, let's go see the factory area.
All right.
Walking from.
I wonder if they have the same, the KN95 mask goes through the same process as the medical.
The machines are going to be different. The shape is going to be different. Some of the processes are the same. For example, attaching the ear loops. Some of the material that goes into it is the same.
So most of it's the same, but it's just like 5 layers, it's shape.
Yeah, the KN95s, they have two kinds here. They have 5 layers and 4 layers, yeah. But these surgical masks we're wearing are 3 layers.
Wait, is there any 2-layer masks?
Yeah, but they're probably not going to be very effective. The middle layer in our ones is the most important layer. Melt blown
Yeah, we have one 2-layer one at our house, right?
Yeah, those are the really cheap ones. Those aren't really going to offer any protection from viruses.
Because I heard that there's the middle piece has some static thingy to block the virus.
Yeah, that's right. It's got an electrostatically charged the middle layer.
So, in the 2-layer one, do they even have static thingy?
Well, it depends on what 2 layers they have, but I doubt it, because usually you want to put that electrostatic layer in the middle.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about that, actually.
So if they put it in the middle, then...
Yeah, it's like sandwiched in between 2 layers, so the virus gets trapped in those 2 layers.
Right.
It doesn't come out to, you know, if you've got the electrostatic, the melt-blown fiber touching your lips already, and that's where the virus is getting captured, it's going to be pretty useless, isn't it? both of these, the outside,
The outside layer.
the outside and inside of this is waterproof. So even if your mouth kind of makes the mask wet, you're not going to be soaking up the viruses.
Okay. What was I gonna ask again? If the two layers one, you can't put the static layer on the inside, so they put it on the outside?
I mean, it might work, but that's the only thing. I haven't seen anybody do that.
But
I don't think that would be a good idea,
This
though.
won't be very waterproof.
Yeah, because I would imagine if then the outside gets dirty or gets water or liquid on it, the electrostatic effectiveness of it will go down. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, this is like a warehouse here. Oh look, this is, they do have stock here. Yeah, these are like, that's what they call the ones we're wearing, the surgical masks.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, hello.
So you're come to visit again?
Yeah. My son.
So what do you call, this is not a joke. So, if the ones that you can use one time called disposable, what is the name for the one that's,
Well, the other ones are called, they're KN95 masks, but technically they're also disposable.
yeah,
You're not going to be
like-
reusing them.
Like those
They-
ones that you can reuse, what are those for?
Oh, they're just reusable masks, and sometimes they have like filters you can change out, but I wouldn't be messing around with that kind of stuff during days like this. You know, you got to take out the filter layer, you're getting your hand contaminated. It's just better to be able to take this off and throw it away, as wasteful as it is. That's the other unfortunate thing, is the environmental impact of these. Where are we going next? We're going to the...
For the people that ship those masks, because now like they're shipping masks like all the time.
Yeah, well, probably not the shipping, probably the manufacturing is the most tiring part, because there are some manual steps, like putting the ear loops on. 这边对吧？
你给到你吗？他什么时候不行？啊，看到了，这个他我能够立马付全款，这样一个
I wish I left
有
the
点义气有的话，
iPad in the
干不了
car.。
就说是这你把 PI 真的，你把两个 PI 做好，你把两个拉铁子，拉铁子给我们帅哥。
Oh, I see.
一样给你打一半的速度，一半的速度。
Put your foot in and push down. Push all the way down. Okay, lift it out.
The other one's not in yet.
Oh, no. Yeah, you only need one. And then, I mean, you got to put the other foot in too. So try to put it underneath that, because two pieces came out. Okay.
Every time the other one comes out.
Yeah, I don't think it's attached properly.
You have two.
I think it's that they're not like synchronized. One is coming out. Now it should be okay. Yeah, now it's all synchronized up.
2.5万，你自己再跟他把 PI 做过去哦，你自己再看那个
Yeah.
少个3
You get the last one.
进来美元呢，你自己看着办吧，就这样这样呢，你自己 能够少30多万美元，30多万美元少1/3就是
Oh man, I forgot my
3000多美元，对不对？
Yeah.
对不对？1000美元左右咯，好不好？你
有衣服吗？
有1000美元左右咯。你看1%的话就去掉了3000多美元，对不对？
我们要洗手是吗？
对，这有洗手液。
Selfie stick right too.
你自己看，你自己看。但是少
Okay, because I will
太过了。
put some sanitizer
看
on the selfie
它
stick.
受你的价格是100%的差。
我的应该要最大的。
那个就都可以穿的。
你可以，他可以试一下。有这个。
我马上拿一件这个给他。稍微正式一点点，就是来拍公司宣传片的啊。小朋友这件可以对，给你穿的，不要别太自由。
Okay, let's take this back. 这种我们都可以穿对。
对。因为上次我看他拍过那个，上次拍过这边的哦。
哦，对。
那个是我们先放这里。Okay.
Allergies.
Yeah.
小朋友，哦，好帅呀！小朋友好帅。
How you feel? Feel professional? Feel like Ghostbusters?
I feel my nose itching.
Oh, I can't touch that. It's outside. I wonder if I already washed my hands. Yeah, just have to hold it.
Now it's good.
We have to go in here and disinfect. And we'll have to turn around while we're in here. Okay. Turn around. Do you want to take a look at the fabric they use? Let's go take a look here. This is the 3 layers that come in. That's the border. You see, that's the border. So this is the middle piece. That's the. Yeah, exactly. Make sure you don't touch it. The middle piece is white. Yeah. What's that? What?
The bottom piece is this color, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, so that piece actually, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if that's the melt-blown fabric. That might be the outer piece because there's a missing roll in here. Ideally, we should go and see one that's running. But you see how it comes through here? And this machine folds it. That's what... So it makes it easier to open up over your face, like how you're doing now. And it kind of conforms to your face. It also offers additional layers. The metal bar? So actually that's what this is here. See that piece there? That's the metal bar. And it gets put into the top, yeah. Yeah.
I thought it's metal.
Yeah, it is. Make sure you don't touch the material though. So these are all the finished masks here. You can see how big the rolls are when they come in. Do you see? Oh, you can't see. You're too short. Oh, you can see it? Oh, do you want to see how they're putting the ends on here? Yeah, the big blue rolls. Take a look at this. Do you want to see how they put the ends on? See that? And they have a foot pedal. What do you think?
Cool.
And see, they're controlling with a foot pedal there. Each time they line it up, they punch on the ear loops. All right, let's go see what else they've got here. Well, there was a guy from, he was of Chinese ethnicity, a guy of Chinese ethnicity from, I believe it was Singapore, who invented the first masks. Look at them doing this. They're doing the KN95s here, you see? What's that? They, yeah, they have it in there too. The metal pieces on the outside. Look at them sorting it over here. But I have to look it up when I get back. The first person who invented those kind of masks, or at least used it in a medical environment, something like that, was a guy of Chinese ethnicity in Singapore, I believe. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I'm not 100% sure. And then if they have any, they're pulling some too. And see, these are the ones that don't pass QC. You see that they see like a weakness on the end, and then when they pull it, if it rips like that, they can, yeah. It's just a preference in the material. Some are even black. They've got black ones too. They've got pink ones. Oh, look at these ones. Just a 小孩用的. I didn't know they were making kids' masks too.
Wow, this elevator is big.
Yeah, it's a freight elevator. It's for big pallets, shipping big pallets of stuff.
That's big.
There are freight elevators a lot bigger than this.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The hospital elevators are pretty big too, because they got to fit people in with stretchers, right?
Number 4, please. Yes.
See them making it here? They're pulling it out. So they're taking those cutouts that they just used, and now they are stamping the metal nose piece onto it. So now this is stamping it together. I'm guessing it's using heat and pressure, or just pressure? Probably heat, and it looks like it's basically sealing it. This use the heat. 这个是加热量吗？用热的吗？
这是热的。
热的。Oh yeah, so it's hot, and then also stamps it together. Basically, like almost like making a melt seal together.
There's some bad sounds.
There's what?
There's some bad sounds only younger people can hear. Is it like
Oh, can you hear that? The high-pitched sound?
what?
Like a screeching sound. Yeah. So there's a lot of people on my last video. When we posted it on a website with a lot of younger viewers, they couldn't handle this noise. They could hear it really clearly. But when we posted it to platforms with older viewers, nobody could hear it. Nobody had a problem with it. So old people's ears can't hear what you can hear right now. Yeah. All of these machines are making a variety of different noises, but the constant noise sounds like it's coming from over there. Yeah. Okay, let's go. You see how they're attaching these? It's more or less the same, but machine looks a little bit different. And they've got to do it one by one. It's not doing two together. And if you see on the mask, they've already got the little dots, so they know where they've got to attach it to. Do you see that? I'm not sure. It looks like you should be able to make a machine to really do that. These factories are put together pretty quickly, though, so a lot of this stuff, if they were to do this long term, will become totally automated. But this is actually faster to do in the short term. Quality control here. Checking and then packing them and throwing away the ones that don't make past the quality control.
Why is there like a lot of dots here? Why is there a lot of dots here?
For ventilation. To get air through. Have to air passing through, so you're not going to get too hot in there. Oh, testing?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, so this is the laboratory. And this is how they test their fabrics and masks.
So we start with the mask. They will use the UV light to disinfect, and then after that they will put it here for disinfect again. This is now this is disinfectant light, UV light, and after this they will put the bacteria back in the mask to test how it goes. 然后把细菌 and the bacteria, it takes 48 hours to grow.
Cultivate, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're testing the masks to see how antibacterial it is, basically.
Yeah.
By putting it through all these tests.
Yeah.
Okay.
那首先我们这边是会去做一个调动的测试。
This is the standard, but what they'll do is they'll use a much bigger one to make sure that they're far exceeding a standard. They're going to test it with the 2 kilograms. And of course, this is going to be beyond what the normal pressure will be. Okay, so
这个是一般的。
okay,
一
so
般
first
的，我
1
们
kilogram.
正常的标准检验就是吊10牛持续5秒，吊
5
针的
seconds.
持续5秒，对。
Okay, so passed.
我们再换另外一边也是一样的，吊10牛持续5秒。对，但是一般我们正常的情况下，我们会加盐检验，那我们就会进行吊20牛持续5秒。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they're doing double the weight that they need to according to the standard to make sure that this is strong enough.
Strong enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Quality.
Yeah, very good.
最后我们才来到这个无菌室里。
所以这种还没开始用呢。对，
因为这个设备是昨天刚刚到。
OK。
所以我们还没做好充分的准备。还有很多培养细菌的那些东西也没到位。就没办法。
然后这个是不是国家现在的那个新的要求？如果你生产口罩，必须要有这些东西的。
对。
哦，这个挺好。
是的。
So these rooms are not in use yet.
我们就有这个是显微镜。
这个都是新的要求吗？
这个就是一般做这个行业必备的要求，是要素必备的。
是不是现在的要求比以前还严重？
还严格。
严格。
比以前还严格。
All right, so just to explain what's going on here, these rooms will be used soon. Wait a second.
模拟人体吹气的。这个因为我们很怕这个窗户对着很恐怖，所以就会盖住它。
They think it's scary, so they cover it with that plastic.
模拟这个。
来
吹气的哈，这里是有参数显示，就是物理的，
Oh, okay. This is the breathability, right?
Yeah.
To test the breathability.
这个就是最先进的了，目前来说是检验设备最先进的。
然后你怕就是有人在这边上来看到这个头会吓人。
是的，所以我就把它盖住。
So they're scared when people are coming up the stairs, they see this head, and they're going to get freaked out. So they cover it up. I think it's a pretty good idea. No.
这个是相当于我们可以看到多少个培养了细菌以后，这里可以看到多少个细菌。
Oh,
可以看到多少个细菌的
bacteria. Is that right? Yeah. See the amount of bacteria. So these rooms are not in use yet. They're starting to get set up. But what you're seeing here in China is that the regulations for making masks are getting more and more serious. So these are all the new requirements that they're putting in place here. And these rooms, obviously, everything she explained, you would have to do once these rooms are in order. We wouldn't be able to go in with the same clothes. We wouldn't be able to go in without disinfecting our hands. But this is what's being set up here as part of the new regulations. So it's going to get harder and harder to see some of these really poor quality mask suppliers pumping product out anymore. Of course, it limits the supply a little bit as well, but there's enough good factories now where it's less of a worry. And would you really want those poor quality masks being sent out anyway? So I think what's going on is pretty good. All right, so yeah, that is, keep in mind, everything you saw there, all of the equipment, all of the tests that they're running, these are for non-medical grade masks. They're probably just as good, but they don't go through the extra sterilization step. But even for just regular surgical masks, this is what's going on now. There's a bunch of new regulations also that the boxes need to have a lot of additional information printed on it in terms of the manufacturing date, I think an expiry date as well, but things are getting more and more strict. And I think it's good to be happening in step, because as I said before, if they were to do this right from the beginning, I mean, nobody would be getting masks, or at least it would be really difficult. But there's enough manufacturers who are catching up with quality and with equipment that they can slowly start to step in these regulations. So it's really nice to see happening, and I think, you know, obviously mask wearing is going to become a regular part of the larger world now, not just in places like Hong Kong and South Korea, like where you usually see. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. I think we've seen everything we need to see, huh? You got anything else to say?
Not really.
Okay. You look.
The battery percent is low.
You look like a blue ninja in there. So this is another second section we're going into here.
Better now.
换衣服以后，我们这里也是一样的，就是有一个酒精消毒、手消毒、酒精消毒。
So yeah, sanitizer.
消毒了以后，我们才会进这个卫生卧室。这里。
Oh, look at this! More testing equipment.
Wow. This is more like a lab.
Yeah, this has got some pretty impressive stuff.
How are they going to
这个也会加一点菌进去吗？然后 okay, so they add bacteria and they cultivate it in the masks here. You got filters on the top here also, and basically incubate bacteria here and just check the antibacterial properties of the materials they're using.
Get to that?
What's that?
How did they get to that?
This is for, I think, cultivating the bacteria, if I'm not wrong. 菌就是在这里面这里发酵。应该不是叫发酵，是叫发酵吗？
不叫发酵，不叫发酵，叫培养。培养。
哦，培养
菌。
我是酿啤酒，所以我知道发酵。
在培养菌。是这个就是微生物。
So there's I was calling it fermenting because I'm so used to beer fermenting.
This is for microbiology.
Yeah. 那这个到什么时候会开始经常用？
如果我们的药物到了，因为现在还在途中嘛。
OK。
如果药物到了的话，我们就可以正常。
OK。
正常运行了。
那个时候以后不能这样子进去了。我们刚才。
是那个时候就一定要穿衣服。对，一定要小心。
So they won't let you do that, go in like we are now when it's fully installed. You look at that, yeah. You imagine coming up the stairs and seeing that head over there. If that poor guy wasn't covered up. People will be going home having nightmares after their shift is over.
Do you remember there is a face there? There was a head there.
Yeah.
Good idea. Oh.
Very clean.
Yeah.
All the material is above the pallet.
Yeah, exactly. It's not touching the ground. So this is the raw materials for the masks. 这个是那个中间的那个 melt blown fabric， 那个绒叫什么对，
绒篷布啊，那个 like 绒篷布，这个是 95 I use the
现在有那个 Sinopec 开始生产这个对吧？那个大的那个。
这个设备绒篷布设备，我问一下在什么地方啊？
This looks like it's the wire to go inside the nose areas. You see that, Declan? That's the. It looks like the wires to go into the nose area.
The nose.
Oh no, this is the ear. Is this a nose clip or the ear loops?
Nose.
Oh, okay, nose. So it's the wire inside there.
We have enough raw material. It can be used for 2 months production.
Wow. Okay.
So don't worry about the delivery time. We have enough machine. We have enough raw materials.
Now, all of this. How many masks do you think can make?
Those one can be make at least 200 million pieces.
200 million masks.
Yeah.
So the material that you see in here can allow them to produce 200 million masks.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's this material, the prices start to slowly go down or not
No,
yet?
it's high priced and keep high price stable.
Oh, staying at a high price.
Yeah.
I heard like the price compared to before for this material is like more than 10 times.
No, it's more than 30 times.
More than 30 times the original price. Oh, so here's the ear loops. This is the ear loops, yeah.
This was a year.
Why does it appear like way thicker?
Wait, what?
Way thicker.
I don't know, I think when it goes through the machine it gets stretched out a little bit. That's probably really difficult to tell when it's in the bag because it's all bunched up together also. The ear loops.
Oh.
Let's see what they produce in this other factory. It's unrelated. Oh, we're not gonna pass it. Okay, let's go back up. Let's go back up to the laboratory. We'll go up to the laboratory and check it out. Thank you. 谢谢.
Every purchase of raw material
Gets checked here.
should inspect here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So making sure that it's according to the standard that you ordered. Oh, so this is checking the filtration efficiency here.
Yeah.
So they've cut a piece of the material out that they bought, and they're going to test to make sure it matches the requirements that they've requested.
做人工或者设备不清楚啊。
Wow, they use so much just to test.
Yeah, it's a lot of really complex equipment, isn't it? Who would have thought for such a simple product, just a face mask, you got to do all kinds of stuff, eh?
Yeah, but this compared to that whole room of stuff, this is still pretty little.
Mm.
我正在这国外客户在做这个英文宣传片，上次听那个传姐说我们购买了，
每次监测是是还有15秒，
可以
对吧？
看到吗？可以拍吗？到了吗？
总共是1分钟还是？
差不多1分多。
So it's a 1-minute test to test the filtration efficiency.
可以看得快，可以拍到设备吗？因为刚好。
然后
看这里
98，要求是95以上。Okay, so these masks are sold as and reported as being 95% efficiency and above, but it's actually the material is testing out at 98%, just above 98%. 98%.
Perfect quality.
挺好. Yeah, very good.
Only perfect raw material can ensure the good quality of the mask.
Yeah, that's very important for what they're being used for.
So we control the machine, we control the quality of raw material.
Yeah. What's going on here? Oh, this is for the other factory.
Another product
Yeah.
of our company.
Oh, so they also have a hinge manufacturing company here. This is pretty cool. Just show you guys. They're testing the hinges here over many trials to see when they wear out. So it's
the basic business of our group.
Yeah. So this is a room full of cupboard opening robots. It's kind of cool, huh?
Let's go to another new workshop.
Declan? So we just drove somewhere else, and this is going to be their new head office. They're expanding their medical business. And this whole building is being renovated as their head office. 这个也是做那个。
这个都是10万级的，100,000 clean. The same like hospital operation.
Oh, I see. 这个是不是到时候生产那个医用的那个口罩，还是？这个跟那边有什么不一样的？是不是到时候会做医用的
Yeah, this is more high level.
Okay.
And in the future we'll change, make it. Now here is it's done according to medical level.
Oh, okay. So it has
That
to,
is for normal mask.
yeah.
Here is for medical mask.
Okay, so in the same building as their new head office that they're building for the medical company, they have more mass production. And this one is like fully automated. You can see on the left there, they've got the machine which is putting the ear loops on, completely automated, unlike the ones in their old building. And they built this in just a few weeks, very quickly. We're not going into this one because it's a little bit more strict. It's these are medical use masks. So it's a very sterile environment. My camera equipment, everything would have to be sterilized if I wanted to go in. You know, the other factory, they're making basically masks for public use. So they're still setting up some more machines here. And actually, this whole empty area here is going to be full of fully automated machines. And they will be producing all medical grade surgical masks and KN95 masks here. Pretty cool. And they said another 10-minute drive from here, they have another production facility. So they're really, really ramping up. What do you think?
A lot.
Okay, well, let's wrap this up here. A little bit of an extra bonus here. We got the factory dude is taking us for dinner at a village restaurant. This is quite nice. Oh, can this hold me? Ooh. Oh man, you gotta find somewhere to wash your hands now.
In the car.
No, that's only sanitizer.
So sanitizer too?
Oh, this is nice. Yeah, isn't it? Oh, look at this, right over on the water too.
对，这就是顺德那个鱼米之乡，它是有那些农家乐这种配合的一些池塘养的鱼啊，这样子。
哦。
但是吃的鱼直接就从这边捞下来，
都是从这边来的。
对对对。
哦，这个挺有意思。那这个算的是本地菜，那个
本地菜，佛山就是以本地菜为主，就是很多农庄，这种有一些钓虾、钓鱼，完了是有一些鱼塘这种形式的。它就是特别的，每一家口味不同，特色。挺好。做对。
啊，真漂亮。
很多人特地跑去顺德为了吃。
对，所谓他那个之前上的这样子来。
You want to find a place to wash your hands? Let's go find a place. Yeah, but let's not play the phone at dinner. It's not nice. 有洗手的地方吗？哦，洗手间那里有。哦 ，OK， 好。Oh, here we go. Let me take a look out here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Some sort of a village house back here too. Ooh, that doesn't look safe to stand on. I don't feel like getting hit by a dog. Easy. Not a good idea. But you see how dogs, they say all bark, no bite? When you actually walk towards them, they kind of get scared.
Hello, stranger.
show you guys a little bit of the food. This is the fish that came from that lake. Whoa, that looks good. That's a pretty fat fish, huh? Wait, how's the food? Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good too, doesn't it? That's great, the original plate.
And here, a lot of famous cook
Oh really?
was born in this town. In the 5-star hotel in China, 30%, more than 40% of the top level of cook from this town.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah. Most of the men in this town can the good dish.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a good place for women to come find a husband.
Especially without food.
Yeah. Okay, we're done. We're going home, right?
Yeah.
That was good. We forgot to take a lot of video because the food and the conversation was just too good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good food. All right, well, how about we wrap it up here, and we've still got a long drive ahead of us, so we say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
See you guys. See you in the next video.
Wait, so you're seriously gonna arrive at home at 11?
Yeah, we're gonna be home around 11 o'clock, so. You wanna sleep in the car first?
I was thinking using a bit of iPad time.
Oh, I don't know about that. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a bit. See you guys.